like, so now that you're telling me about the contract, right? And people telling me to venture, you're helping me to understand that some of these girls didn't go for what they thought they were going for. You understand?
Right.
You get in the presence of two people you look up to, two people that have the soundtrack to your life. You understand that? So here's your decision. We're here with you. If you want to stay with us, you need to do two things. You need to take a pill, and you need to compromise your spirituality and have sex. And most girls don't have the tenacity, the mindset, and or the discipline and willpower to say no.
Okay, let's talk about who the players are at the table with this case. We have T.I., Clifford Harris, who is being accused. Tiny, Tamika Harris, who is accused and wife of T.I. And then we have associates that are also being accused. And although we don't have any associates being named, they are referring associates to anyone that works with Tiny and T.I. in their team. So that could be security, entourage, performers, whatever that may look like. But just to give you guys some reference of what they mean by associates. And so the attorney that we know thus far that is representing the T.I. and Tiny and associates that we know of is Steve Sadow, who is a Georgia, Atlanta-based criminal defense attorney. This guy's profile is pretty big. He is known as the Fixer. In 2020, sometime in July 2020, and I'll link this into the description, T.I. actually brought him in for an interview in his podcast. And so he has represented T.I. in his criminal matters and all that. And so then he is a very predominantly very well-known defense attorney, very good at his job. Hence why he is known as the Fixer. All right, and then we have the plaintiff. So we have Tyrone Blackburn, who is representing the said plaintiffs and or victims / survivors. And so he is representing them in the allegations of the sex assault. I'm gonna link his website to his firm on the description box as well. Tyrone Blackburn looks like he's a fairly new practicing attorney, and that shouldn't mean anything at all. But he does have experience based on what he's saying on his website on, whether it's discrimination, gender discrimination, sexual harassment, or sexual assault claims against people. He's got some people that he's put up on his website that he's had sexual assault claims against. One of those is already listed as the hip-hop mogul T.I. and his wife Tiny, as well as other businesses, and wage theft / discrimination, some of the companies that he's gone after. And so he is a fairly new attorney. Again, that doesn't mean anything. But he is representing what we know as Sabrina and the Jane Does and or John Does that are listed as the victims / survivors.